Here's a story about two 15-year-old brand owners. They wanted to do something big in their lives, so they got an idea of making their own clothing brand. In the meanwhile of thinking of a name for their brand, they came up with their first design that everyone loved. They started to do research for manufacturers to make their design. Then they found a trusted manufacturer to make them. They had their ups and downs, but finally got their tracksuits made. They started taking pictures with the tracksuits and started posting daily on their social medias to gain attention. One of their TikToks blew up, and they started to get thousands of likes and followers. They appreciated all the love and support from their followers. From all these followers, they got a lot of sales and made over $1,000 in only 1 month. Isn't that crazy? They will continue doing their best for all their supporters and come out with the best drops no one has ever seen.
I dropped out of high school when I was about 16 years old, and I don't miss school at all, but I want to make it very clear to every young entrepreneur out there, if you're under 35, there's a huge misconception. Because you're no longer in school, you no longer have to learn. My schooling started the day I left school. This year so far, I've spent about $130,000 on my education.
So, I think the Democrats, they got every black celebrity and shit on their team, so they just figure, tell kids to shut the fuck up and vote. And so, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna push the program. We got a program, I'm pushing it on everybody. We also met with the Republicans and shit. They brought us in, we talked to them. They've moved their agenda a lot because of what we said. They put $500 billion on the table, and but who knows? Who knows what's gonna really happen? I just know one of them gonna win.
What are you most proud of for yourself?
Look, my relationship with Saya is great. My youngest son, I'm proud of that. I love their baby. He's my guy. He thinks I'm a superhero, man. I took him on tour. He was looking up at the thing, because it's the first time he's seen me in a live performance. And he was like, oh, shoot. He come back, he goes, so that's what you was doing when you say you got to go to work? Okay. So he was like, you know Travis Scott? I said, yeah, I know him. He said, but you could talk to him? Like, you know him? Like, so I'm like, yeah, I know. He goes, Dad, all right. And then Travis sent me his new sneakers. Then when he saw that, he was like, oh, shoot, you do know Travis. That's really when I sealed the deal, like when I'm cool, right? Yeah. Like right now, he thinks I'm a superhero, so.
You proud of being a dad?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Why they keep saying kiss, bro? Oh, you want to kiss? No, I don't want to kiss, bro. You sure? No. Bro, come on, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
What? I'm not doing nothing.
I'm not with that gay shit, bro.
I've never liked the French, I'll be honest with you. If you put 70 French people in front of me, I don't like them. The way they're like, oh, yeah, you just want to just pat them on the fucking back, boy. I just want to spray paint my hand red, white, and blue and pat them on the back and get the fucking truth out of them. What are you trying to say?
Did we really land on the moon? Watch this.
Oh man, that's the best idea since they faked the moon landing.
Okay, cut.
Wow, Neil Armstrong. Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be on the moon. I just saw it on TV.
Oh, there's a tape delay and with all solar winds.
This man is John Young. He was an American astronaut, and he became the 9th person to walk on the moon. But when he was asked if he walked on the moon, this was his response. Listen carefully to this.
You want me to knock you in the head?
Well, I want you to swear to God on the Bible that you walked on the moon.
Okay.
If you walked on the moon, we're given the opportunity to swear to God that you walked on the moon.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the knocked out if you don't leave me alone.
You've probably heard a Tupac is still alive joke in your life, and if you don't know where those jokes come from, here's the full tea on the rumor and why people think he's still alive. Tupac allegedly died after being assassinated by being shot 4 times in Las Vegas at the height of his career in September 1996. Afterwards, a man named Dave Myers came forward and claimed that he helped Tupac escape via helicopter to Cuba because Tupac wanted to escape many threats that were made against him. You see, because Tupac was shot and injured 2 years prior, so when he heard that someone was threatening to try to kill him again, he planned to fake his death. His best friend, business partner, and the man that he was in the car with that night when he got shot said that Tupac is still alive and in Cuba.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they didn't want to kill Tupac? Tupac not dead. Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting those dudes for murder. You know he's somewhere smoking a Cuban cigar.
In 2001, a man went to Cuba to see if he could find Tupac, and he got this alleged video of Tupac with his friends in Cuba. Then in 2004, the video that shook the world came out of Tupac with none other than his ex-best friend, Suge Knight, in Cuba, reuniting and chatting it up in a way that only best friends could. His cremation was done privately, and then the man who performed it was never ever seen again, meaning that one of the two only men to see his dead body was now gone, and the other only man to see his dead body is telling us he's still alive. Theorists claim that the autopsy report is totally fake, as they got his actual height and his weight completely wrong. And the fact that he has 7 posthumous albums. Where did they get all that material? I'm gonna show the most shocking piece of evidence, but before I do, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories about each of these celebrities and request who you want to see next. The most fascinating piece of evidence is that when Tupac's mother was talking about his death, she said that he chose to walk away quietly. That was her choice of words.
Have you heard the N-word less as you've gotten older in your life, do you feel like, or did you hear it much growing up?
Nah, I never had somebody, like, a different race call me the N-word to my face.
Never?
Never. I think I'm like one of the
You ready?
ones. Well, no, wait, whoa, what are you...
If you my bitch, then you gotta be pretty. You're with it like bait, but you blocking your purse. Fuck up your life like some crack or a curse. Got a bitch with a pipe in the back of the purse.